Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's January the 1st, the start of a brand new year. So happy new year, everybody. I know I probably said it last week as well, but I'm going to say it again this week because for me, it's still new year. So yeah, we got up a little bit later this morning, as I'm sure most people did. But we got the boys out, took them for a walk in a nice crisp kind of frosty morning. So that was nice. And then we're back. So I've come into my shed this morning because I want to do a couple of things this morning. I've got journals to stitch together, but I'm going to film those for club members. So putting the journals together will be a club membership video. So yes, I've got that to do today. But also a little bit of an amusing comment on last week's vlog. Somebody said I was starting to look like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well, hello there. I'm just hoping it's the Ewan McGregor version. But yeah, new year, so this is going to come off, I think. Trim back down to what it normally is. Yeah, so that's on the agenda today.
Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, the 2nd of Janvier, I think they say in France. Or something, or just January if you shout it loud enough. We're not back at work officially yet. We're just doing some errands today. We're going to the supermercado and we are going to the post office. New year, new month, empty bank account.
Absolutely.
So we shuffle cash on the first week of the month from our private equity fund in the Monte Carlo.
If only.
If only. Yeah, so we're out and about doing. Dad's up already.
Mum's still in bed.
Mum's still in bed, obviously.
It is 10:30, by the way.
It is 10:30, yes, but yes, if she can drag a carcass out of bed before lunch, that'll be brilliant. So yeah, but it's very cold this morning. Very, very, very cold this morning. The boys weren't happy. Nippy had a waggy tail this morning. I think he was enjoying the fact that the sun was out, bless him, and he had his coat on. So he was quite a happy boy, but yeah. Out and about this morning, so we'll keep you posted as to our movements today. If there's anything to tell, really. If there's not, I'll queue in the supermarket. You don't really want to see that, do you? Or maybe you do.
Maybe they do, yeah.
Hey ho.
Mission inspiration. So I've just sat and filmed a quick club exclusive video and created my mission inspiration journal for 2026. So if you're a club member, then you can pop over to the club section of the website and there's a brand new video waiting there for you to have a look at. So yes, can't wait to get started on the mission inspirations for 2026. So there we go. And yes, Obi-Wan has gone. So I've just walked past the lounge on my way upstairs and I've just looked through the door to see this. Could he get any more comfy? He's certainly made himself at home, hasn't he? Eh? So in a few days it'll be his 3rd anniversary of when we adopted him. Isn't it, baby boy? You've been with us nearly 3 years. Well, it will be 3 years in a few days. Hasn't time flown? It certainly has. So it's Saturday afternoon, just gone 3 o'clock. We're out with the boys.
It's freezing.
It is, but we haven't had any snow. And my brother reports that where he is on the coast, they've got about an inch of snow.
And my friend who lives in Hornsey, She says they've got an inch of snow.
So it seems to be snow on the coast today, but not here where we are. Come on, Nippy. I'm sure you've sniffed that tree before. Or shrub anyway. Go on then, go and catch up. So the gas board have been out, as you can see, dug up the entire road. So traffic has been rather quiet for the past few days in front of our house, which is nice. Just makes getting in and out a bit difficult, doesn't it?
A little.
But we're on foot today, so it makes a difference. This is what they call
Striding off into the sun.
striding off into the sunset, yes. How lovely. A perfect end for a busy Saturday. It's Sunday afternoon. Put that light on and I'm back in the shed. What time is it now? It's 2:45. So today we kind of got up late. I think it was like 10:30. Neither of us slept very well last night. So yes, we had a bit of a lie-in. The boys were in no hurry to move because they were all comfy and warm in their beds. My hair's a bit flyaway today. So today we have de-Christmasified the house. So we've taken the Christmas decorations down, taken the tree down, and it's all gone back in the loft, ready for next year. And I've come out to my shed today to go through and finish off December's accounts and get ready for January. I've sent off invoices, printed out website orders that have come in over the Christmas period, ready to start work afresh tomorrow morning. So yesterday, Saturday, was Mission Inspiration Day, so we did the first Mission Inspiration of the new year, which was that page, and I hand drew the feather in the page, which is something I don't normally do, but yeah, so outside the comfort zone for this year. So that's there. That was on Saturday, which was the 3rd of December. I know you're going to be watching this from when's it going to be? Thursday the 8th. So yeah, back last Saturday. So I've bought a new calendar for my office. I couldn't resist it. Furry Friends 2026 calendar. And that literally is the page for January. So we've got a little puppy and 2 kittens. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? So that's going to be adorning my wall for the entire month of January. So, you know, if I remember, each time we're going to a new month, I'll share the calendar page just so you can see, because there are some beautiful, absolutely beautiful pictures. And the calendar came with a diary as well, which was useful. So calendar and diary all in one go. I know, it had a sunflower on the front with 2 little field mice, and look at that, how beautiful. Oh my goodness, just too cute for words. So right, so I've gone through the calendar, added in some significant dates, all the dates for the Mission Inspiration for 2026, and a few birthdays and that kind of stuff. Just a few notable dates, like Mr. Nippy's anniversary and that kind of thing, Bentley and his birthdays and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just too cute for words. And look what we have this morning. We've woken up to find we've got snow. Looks like a picture postcard out there today. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, Look what's happened overnight. The boys are not overly bothered by it. Nipper is not keen at the cold weather at the best of times. And Bentley, well, Bentley just does Bentley's thing. He'll have a little run in a minute on the field, maybe just for 2 minutes, but he's not over happy about the snow, are you? No, it gets cold paws and he's a bit of a softie like that. The football pitch was lovely yesterday afternoon. The kids were playing football on it for about an hour or two, but this morning it is very, very quiet. We've just seen Savvy the greyhound with his mummy and daddy, and this is all empty now, so I think I might let them off the lead and have a bit of a sniff around. What do you reckon, boys? Eh? Bentley? Bentley? We'll go for a little run. Nipper might go. Nipper's going to the toilet again. Let's pick that up, but yeah, I'll let them off the lead and it can have a little run this morning on the empty field. Well, the cold snap continues this January morning to the summer house. It amazes me, it always does with snowflakes, sorry, a bit close there, how intricate they are, and everyone is different. Ooh. It's the patterns, the way they grow. It's almost, I suppose it is organic in a way because they're starting to just move out from the middle, but they look like little trees or a forest from above. Pretty, very pretty indeed.
So it's back to work with a bump this morning. So yeah, new year over, done with. So the process of work commences. So website orders are all printed off, ready to create or cut all the products and stuff that people have ordered over Christmas and New Year. So it looks like I'm going to be very, very busy. I'm going to be stood in the freezing cold garage as well today. So wrapped up, really nice and warm. But luckily there's not a huge amount of stuff that I have to create because I have already got quite a few resources already produced. So thankfully, time spent in that freezing cold garage this morning in front of the laser cutter is going to be down to a minimum. But as long as I've got a hot cup of coffee or hot chocolate with me to keep my handies warm, I should be fine. So, and I won't end up like some kind of frozen icicle in there. So although it's starting to thaw, the canal, as you can see, is still frozen.
It is.
With just the odd break in the ice here and there. So that branch is just sat on top, it's not in the water or anything.
Look, Dr. Pepper can.
Yeah, just sat
Dirty
there.
little buggers. But we saw the ducks earlier.
Yeah. But as you can see, the snow has settled on top of the ice. So
Oh, the ducks are doing Torval and Dean.
they've been walking on it, look. I see the footprints.
Yeah. They're all up here under the bridge.
Yeah. Probably the only part of the canal at this point. That's from underneath there where it's sheltered. But it's even frozen underneath the bridge, look.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of them stood on the ice. See, the thing is, the fact that they can't get to the bottom to get to the weed and everything is they can't get access to the food.
Gonna have to get some duck food, I think.
But it looks as though some people have already been out feeding them.
Yes. Let's have a look at them. Here they are. It must be quite deep because they're stood and they've still got wet feet. Good afternoon, boys. It is.
So it's walking on water.
Yeah. Holy duck.
Holy ducks.
So I think home for a cup of tea.
Oh, absolutely.
So we had rain last night, and as you can see, all the snow has gone. So the boys were much happier this morning when they went out for their walk because it wasn't as cold under their feet.
So I've got quite a bit to get through today. I've got some prototypes for some new surfaces for doing little mixed media canvases or little mixed media assemblages onto. So I've got that to prototype today, but also I've got to get some website orders packaged, ready to go across the pond to America and down under to Australia too. So yeah, so they need packaging up and getting over to the post office today as well. But like I said, I need to prototype these two new surfaces today, so that's my first job on the agenda for today. But turn the computer on first. So back from walking to the post office, dropping off website orders, so they're all done and dusted now. So before I went, I did do the prototypes for the new surfaces. I did two different sizes, so I did a 6-inch version and I did a 4-inch version, and basically it's kind of inspired by a packing crate. So there are gaps in between, so that would be the surface that you work on, or you could work on that surface if you wanted to, with it having different levels on. So this is just an initial prototype stage. This might not be how it finally turns out, it might get tweaked, and that's the little cute 4-inch version, which is also the same size as a coaster. So if it doesn't get used as a prototype for the product, then it may get used as a coaster, because why not? There you go, just the right size for a coaster. Whereas the 6-inch one, yeah, almost like a trivet, you know, one of those pot stands or pan stands that people use when they're taking stuff off the stove and putting it on a worktop, sort of like that. But like I said, if that's painted and then covered with tissue paper or rice paper, and then you can build your 3D kind of composition on that, just makes it a little bit different, doesn't it? So yeah, so that's the initial prototype. Like I said, I've got to look at it and live with it for a little while. I may decide to round the corners, I may decide to do the planks individual decal kind of like edges so that they're not so uniform and not so straight. Who knows? So yeah, this is how R&D works. You prototype and then you go, no, don't like that, I want to change that, and then do another version, and then another version after that, and then another version after that. And sometimes you end up with a product that you've changed maybe up to a dozen times before you actually want to sell it. But there are some products that just arrive fully formed, you do them and you sell them straight away. So that's just the way it works. It's what they call swings and roundabouts. So I've just had a delivery from Mr. Amazon. Make sure there's nothing else in there. And it's another angle poise sort of clamp, so that I can attach my camera to it. So it has a ball end which we attach that to, which pushes in. Oh, perhaps that needs unscrewing first. And the reason being is that they're a lot easier to manoeuvre and move out of the way when you're trying to film something. My old one, which I've had for quite a few years now, I had to move and use as the arm for my overhead filming, which meant I had nothing for filming these kind of shots, my front-on shots, as I call them. I'm sure that's what everybody calls them. Face shots, my face filming. So I was in need of another one, a second one. When I originally bought that one, it cost lots and lots and lots of pennies. when I say lots and lots and lots of pennies, it was about 30 odd pounds, about 40 quid. But they don't make them anymore, which is a tad annoying. The company the brand, because I went to have a look for another one, no, they don't make them anymore. So yes, a tad annoying, but hey ho, it's one of those things. So I found one that was virtually the same, a few different bits to it. This one's got metal, like a metal clamp, whereas the old one was just a plastic clamp. So I suppose, you know, we're trading in metal for, well, wood for metal, I suppose you could say. So yeah, so fingers crossed this one works just as good. Well, we'll know in a minute, won't we? And there we have it, stable as you like. Yeah, it probably would be better if it was vertical, but that's just not the way that I want to use it. But I suppose I could do, but you know what I mean. I'm used to working in a certain way, and yeah, that's all right. Don't mind that at all. I can live with that. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.